Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm in Lidl today and it's a lovely sunny evening. I've been walking here through the sunshine and I'm straight in for the bargains. Look at that, 36p for these crumpets. They were on my shopping list as well, so I'm very pleased about that. I've got a great big trolley because I just wanted something to fit my trolley on, and it's really easy with these because they've got a thing that folds out. I've noticed they've got some bagels reduced as well. These are 54 pence down from £1.09. Oh, are they sesame? I'm not sure if we ought to have sesame. Oh, that's a pain. If they were plain, I'd have had them. It's only an allergies thing. 24p for those, but I don't think I fancy them. I don't really need fruit or veg today at all. I bought such a lot of it, reduced to clear in my last shop a few days ago, that I've still got some at home. I do want almonds though. I'm clean out of those. Been run out for days. Here they are. Almonds are £1.75 in here. I always hold out for Lidl's or Home Bargains or something like that. I have them on my breakfasts. I enjoyed our smoked bassa fillets so much the other day that I bought fresh from Tesco, so I'm going to get some more. 8th of May, that's a good long date on that one. It's the 2nd today as I'm filming that. Those are £2.19, so it's just about £1.10 per person per portion of fish there. Ooh, speaking of fish, I was just standing here gazing down and I spotted that. It's £1.74 for that black peppered smoked salmon. I mean, it's still quite a lot, isn't it, for a small amount of food, but that does seem like a lovely Friday night treat, which I think I might treat myself to be honest. Lots of omegas in there and protein. Anything else in here? I'll tell you what I'm clean out of, and that is butter of any kind. Haven't had any for a couple of days. Oh, this Jarlsberg, I think it's Jarlsberg, it's down to £1.99 from £2.49. It feels nice. I just picked it up and I just feel the texture of it through the thing and it feels absolutely lovely. Do you know, I'm tempted. Impulse purchase happening right now. I wasn't going to get any cheese, but I couldn't resist that. What's this? £1.99 for... Oh, look at all that sediment in there. Clementine mandarin juice. What's this one? Exotic juice, 79p. Not sure what that is. I think it might be a dessert. Don't know. I'm wondering if I went past the butter or not. I think I didn't. No, I think it's further on. That's the thing that if I forgot, I'd be the most annoyed about, because dry toast and dry corn cakes, they just don't do it for me, I'm afraid. Haha, here we go. £2.18 for this one. It's absolutely fine. I like it. I don't really need very much tonight from here, so I shall finish this off on another day when I do need more stuff. But the things that I have run out of, I've absolutely run out of, and I just couldn't wait any longer. Oh, decaf tea bags, I'm almost out. I'm going to try the Nightbridge ones, which I haven't tried yet. I've tried the Tesco's own decaf and they're really nice, so hopefully this doesn't turn out to be a mistake. But I've got about 3 or 4 left in the packet and I've been getting through them, so I've been at home a lot more. So these are £1.39 for 80. Let's give those a go. Another thing I'm totally out of is eggs, and I've been out of them for ages actually, but not for much longer. Look, because here they are. £1.45 for 6 medium. A bit cheaper than America from what I gather. I hear there's been a bit of a price crisis there because of bird flu or something. Perhaps you could confirm if you're an American watching in the comments, but I've seen that they're like $10 a box or something. Oh, look at those big butts. Mackerel fillets. It's a real trusted place here for me to get me mackerel fillets from. Only 79 pence. I'm sure that's cheaper than Tesco. I'm going to stock up and get 4 tins. More omegas there, omega-3 and whatever else is in there. Well, it says on the packaging omega-3. I'm pretty sure there's some other omegas. I'll look it up and I'll put it on the screen for you, what's in there. It is lovely and quiet in here at this time of the evening. I think everybody's like in their gardens relaxing and things and enjoying the sunshine while it lasts. While I'm here, I might grab another jar of olives. We got one on the go and there's not many left in there in the fridge. We love them in our household. 89 pence for those. Oh, look, they've got the microwave rice, which is ready in 2 minutes. 49p, I must say, for a quick meal. That's really handy. So I'm going to grab a couple, actually. We've got whole grain ones as well. I always struggle a bit to cook the whole grain. I always forget how long it takes. I know. What am I like? It's always longer than I think. I'm going to get a couple of those as well, though. A bit healthier. They've got pesto in a squeezy thingy, look. Pesto with basil. I find it a bit strong, to be honest. I used to love it and I don't know what happened, but I just find it too strong a flavour now. Oh, passata. It wasn't my list, but let's grab a couple of these while I'm here. I was just checking the pasta section for the little teeny tiny soup pasta because I find it really good in my soup maker when I'm doing the chunky soups that doesn't whiz up. It cooks really quickly because it's tiny and it sort of bulks it out a bit and makes it a bit more carbohydrate in it, you know, to give you more energy. I'll look in the special section, you know. Sometimes they have a Spanish section or something like that, don't they? I'd probably better buy my boyfriend some more chalky biscuits to dip in his tea. He likes, well, it's better to get the individual wrap ones because he's only around a couple of times a week and they'll go stale otherwise. Something like Penguins or Kit Kats are ideal. They've got all the sort of copies of things in here, haven't they? Like fake Mars bars and things like that. Oh, there, look. Mini peanut caramel mini bars, £1.55 for 242 grams. They look quite nice, actually. I think he'd prefer the peanut ones. I'm going to get him those. Look, you can see they're individually wrapped. There's about 11 in there. Let's see if he likes those. I don't know what happened to our crisps. They went down suspiciously fast. So I'm going to pick these up. 89p. That's comparable to Tesco, if I remember rightly. The Tesco's own brand. Mint Arctic bars. £1.35 for 8. They look all right. Now I'm wondering if they do peanuts. Now I haven't typically tended to snack on salted peanuts, but quite recently, I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago now, I have found some reduced to clear little snack packs, like a multi-pack full of snack packs, and I've just got the taste from now. Little mini packets of peanuts when I'm out and about, you know, in my snacky bag. That does it for me. I don't think there are any. Oh, there must be some. They must have salted peanuts. Here they are, look. So I was thinking, why didn't I just portion some up, you know, rather than pay an extra for ready portioned. It's £1.39 for all these. Oh, there's loads in there. Yeah, I'll get those. And I'll put them in a little Tupperware box, because I've got loads of little Tupperware boxes. And they can go in packed lunches then. Look how empty it is in here this evening. Wowee! I feel like a queen with my own shop all to myself. Oh, look at the size of that bubble wand there. That's massive, that is. Do you know, me and my daughter were wondering what's on CBeebies these days. That's the television programme here in the UK. Sorry, television channel here in the UK for preschool children. And we wondered if Teletubbies were still on. And they are. We looked the other day. They have been going for so long, haven't they? But they've got Teletubbies talking plushies here. I'm not going to activate it, because it's probably going to make a noise and keep going for ages. But they're £7.99 anyway. Loom bands still in. We got rid of all ours. They started to perish. We'd had them so long. But I remember that being a massive craze when my daughter was young. Oh, look at these reusable bags. I love them. They're animal ones. Oh, those are so cool. So cool. I don't need them though. I have reusable freezer bags. I use them all the time. They're well worth the money. I do occasionally split them though by putting something rigid and too big in there, and then it just breaks. But other than that, they've been really good. Easy Max wall clock with genuine bird song. Oh my goodness. Well, I've heard of a cuckoo clock. The finest sounds of bird song on every hour. I'm not sure if I wouldn't get fed up with that, to be honest. if I was trying to concentrate and all of a sudden, I don't know, an owl is going off or something. Those are, if they do take your fancy, those are £9.99. Look, these ones are a bit different. They got like a wooden surround, or wooden effect at least, and these are white plasticky ones. They've got doormats. I was looking at some nice doormats, wasn't I, in IKEA? Well, these ones are £3.99. I presume those are cats, or are they mice? I think it's one of those things that you can tell what it is when you stand back a bit. Those are nice. Oh, look at those massive candles. I think they're citronella. Yeah, it says it on there. I'm gonna have a sniff. Oh yeah, definitely. That's huge. Oh, it's quite shallow though. They've got a variety of different colours. They've got a variety of microfiber bed linen in. If you're a microfiber fan, that might be good for you. I've felt worse microfiber. I think I'd probably prefer cotton though. Is it not cotton? 100% polyester. Oh, they got a mattress topper here, a memory foam mattress topper. I bet that's nice. Hey, it's not cheap though, is it? Look, $49.99 for a double and $59.99 for a king. That's cheaper to get a mattress, isn't it? I think I've lost touch. I haven't bought a mattress for a few years. Oh, I like the animal wrapping paper there. That's kind of fun. Look at that. Oh, they're carousel animals. I was being a bit slow on the uptake there. Those are 99p for 5 metres. I always seem to go out and buy wrapping paper when I need it for birthdays for some reason. Well, thinking about it, to be honest, I'm not taking too much back in my trolley today, so now would be a good opportunity to get some of this. Plus, it's not raining, and I really like it. I think it's really cute. So, yeah, I'm actually going to impulse buy this. So I've got some in store then. Oh my gosh, they look absolutely amazing. Mr. Choc Marshmallow covered in chocolates. There's like 3 tiers of them. Oh, wow. I'm rather hoping that around here somewhere is going to be that soup pasta. Now, this is the sort of place that would have it. Yes, they have. 75p. It says limited offer. Do you think it really is? I never know if they're just trying to get you to buy it with a sense of urgency. But yeah, they do lovely in my soup maker. As long as I don't blend it up, obviously. It'd be nice in a, I don't know, like a crock pot or something. I want some washing capsules for my laundry. I've been doing so much washing since the sun's been out. I've been doing all the things that don't get done that often, you know, blankets that are on the sofa, towels. Well, the towels do get done often, but, you know, it's like, right, we're doing them. I think I'm going to get these 4ml mono caps, non-bio. They're £5.99. It works out at 13 pence a capsule, and it's no cheaper to buy a bigger packet, but it's fine. I'll just get them now and then I can decant them into my plastic tub that I have where I always keep them. Tissues. I want some normal shaped ones. These are 79 pence. Oh, it's only 55 pence for the cubes of tissues. I need one of these. 55p. They're pretty as well. Huh? Have I got room for a couple? Because they're only light, aren't they? I think I probably have, and then I think that's about it then for this one. And then I shall carry the video on in another shop. Now, I've got a question for you, though, about that, right? So here's my question for you. Would you prefer if I made 2 shorter videos and put them out on different days, one of Lidl's, for example, and one of the next shop? Or do you prefer them in one longer video and have one upload per week? That is my question, because I've been wondering about it, whether to just do 2 short videos and just put one up midweek, or just amalgamate them into one long one, as I always do, and put it up on a Friday. So let me know in the comments if you've got any preference, and if you have no preference, I would also like to know. Thank you very much for that. Hello, it's several days later now, and I'm in Tesco now, and I'm looking at these rather fancy tissue boxes. They're Kleenex ones, and look at the price of them. With a club card, 75p, and 85p without. I'm being a sucker for the packaging. Well, the thing is, it decorates your room, doesn't it? So it's not like something that's going to stay in the cupboard. I'm getting a couple. Oh, it's crowded in here. Oh, there's loads of stuff in the reduced to clear section. There's a lady there at the moment. I'm going to wait till she's out of the way. She's had a good old look, and then I'm getting in there. Right, what is this blinking gimbal doing again now? Right, potatoes. I'm not going to get loads. Just got my trolley, but I'm almost out of them, and I like to have them in case I want to do something, you know, with potatoes impromptu. Well, sometimes elapsed since that last shot. I bumped into an old friend that I haven't seen for ages, and then I bumped into another old friend who's a mutual friend of the other one. So the 3 of us just stood chatting like anything for ages. Anyway, of course I raided the reduced to clear section, so I'm going to show you what I got. I picked up these grapes. They were £1.90, now £1.12. Oh no, and they look perfectly fine. Some of those could go in the freezer in a bag. Now, I've been eating these wonderful blueberries out of my freezer from the last time, and I'm coming towards the end, and look, they got more, so they're going to go in a freezer bag in the freezer. I'll eat some fresh, of course. 96 pence, down from £2.45, so I picked up 2. They look beautiful, juicy and plump. I've also got some Cavallo Nero kale. Was £1.35, now 69p. Looks beautiful. I've got some mushrooms. I'm trying not to be in people's way. It's a bit busy in here today. I'm by the carrots. I'm rather hoping that there's so many carrots that if anyone wants carrots, they can grab them from there. Anyway, I am also getting some of these, so I was distracted then, chestnut mushrooms, down from 90 pence to 52p. I got some fine green beans. They were £1.30, now £65. And last of all from that section, some summer vegetables. So that's courgette, carrot and broccoli. Ready, chopped up and ready to cook, down to 56 pence from 160. Great, I'm only going to get celery now from the veg section. It's funny how the carrots bit got so blooming crowded then. I only went there because it was the emptiest bit of the shop. Right, 75p for the celery. I used up the last of the last lot today at lunchtime. I don't think I'll get any fruit because I've got a little bit left and I want to use that all up and start with a clean slate. And well, I've got grapes and blueberries there anyway, and apples. Ooh. 43p, down from 99. Those tomatoes, they fry up lovely, don't they? Milk, gonna get 2 of these, as I usually do. One for the fridge and one for the freezer. It's a little bit manic in here for vlogging. I like to not be in people's way. I'm gonna have a little look at the chilled produce reduced to clear now. There's a big crowd around it, so I'll film whatever I get if I get anything. Well, I got some reduced to clear fresh produce. I'll show you in a minute. I need a quiet bit of Tesco to show you. I'm going to get some fresh pasta, and I'm going to get 2 lots actually. I'm going to get some fusilli. I'm also going to get some tortellini for later in the week. I think cheese and tomato goes down well. I am in the bakery bit at the moment, impulsively picking up some potato cakes, which I hadn't put on my list. And they actually have some in stock, just the 3. Huh? It always amuses me. I never, ever, ever see loads of potato cakes. Oh, it's quiet here. Let me just move over here a bit and show you what I picked up in the chilled reduced to clear bit. So I got some sticky jasmine rice. It's just so convenient, 50p. I mean, I know it's super cheap to make yourself, but it's just so convenient. So I've just picked that up. I'll cook that soon. Lasagna meaty for my daughter, £1.28. I was going to pick her up a ready meal anyway. Cauldron sausages, this was on my list anyway. I was going to get some, so now I've got some for £2.2 instead of £3.10. Anything else? I think that was it from that section. I felt like I got more because I was helping a lady who couldn't reach some of the things on the top shelf, so I feel like I grabbed loads and loads of stuff. So I was like, oh, what do you fancy then? And I was getting them all down for her. I'm going to take a little look and see if any of the non-dairy milks are reduced this week. Answer is no, still £2.10. Right, I want loo roll. I've decided I'm going to try and put the sausages in baps for my daughter, really. I'd prefer them without, but I think she'd enjoy that. So I'm going to get a load of these and freeze some and have some. They're lovely and soft. Oh, they're so fresh. 95p for all those. There's 6 in that packet. My decadent, extravagant treat of an evening. Heineken Zero Lager, £4.69. I know, it's like the opposite of my normal spending, isn't it? Make an exception for this. Right, I don't want to squash my tomatoes. Put it on there. I need to buy a present for a nice lady who lent me something recently, a costume for an event that I did, and I wore it. It was a traditional Welsh outfit, actually, and it looked most exquisite. Now, I've been doing some research, i.e. asking one of her friends what would she like for a present, and she suggested a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc. And I don't drink wine at all, so I may be some time seeking it out. Well, it's not going to be that, is it? Because Blanc sounds like it's white. Let's go into the white bit. I literally will have to put the camera. Oh no, I see it. There's one. Oh, I don't know what's a good brand though. Might have to just take potluck. I got her 2 because they were less expensive than I was expecting. £4.15 and £4.39, I think, unless it was the other way around. I hope that's all right. It seems suspiciously inexpensive for wine, because I thought wine was about £5 a bottle and up. I don't drink wine. So hopefully that makes a nice present. Fingers crossed. I've just picked that up for myself for £1.95. I'm going to grab some corn mince for tonight's din-dins, and I can't remember if I've run out or not. But if I haven't, well, I'll replace what's there with this, won't I? So that's £2.95. I'm going to do it with that. And like passata and veggies and things that I've got at home that I want to use up. Oh, it looks like these Tesco cubed tissues are actually 55p. So that's cheaper than I thought, actually. Oh, they're doing an Aldi price match. I wonder if that's why. Oh, are these bigger though? £1.56 per shoot, 98 per shoot, or per 100 shoot, sorry. Oh, I think I'll stick with the ones I've got for now. I want a small pack of toilet roll because we've got some at home, but, you know, I'm just making sure we don't run out. Bring forth. Will it fit in the trolley? That's the question. I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm going to get these. £1.39 just to economise on space. So how much did I spend on this week's weekly shop? Well, do bear in mind that there were 2 bottles of wine that I wouldn't normally have got. And the 0 alcohol beer was a bit of a luxury, not very necessary. Anyway, in Lidl, I spent £33.82. In Tesco, I spent £42.54. So the grand total was £76.36. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out some more videos from this channel on the top of the end screen there, Shop with Imo. I have another channel which is a day in the life type vlogging channel, that's Planet Imo. I'll link details of that in the bottom half of the end screen and the description in case you'd like to check those out as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!